Could Trump-backed World Liberty Fi WLFI token be poised and ready for a price breakout? Well, one of my favorite analysts out there thinks that yes, we could be in store for a price move up to 30 cents potentially. We could go up and retest that level. We seemingly have found the bottom of WLFI. And, I made a play on this right around 20 cents. I want to dive into exactly how I'm looking at this. Obviously, this was a massive market cap when it launched, and it's probably best that you waited, right? And even if you didn't, you could have DCA'd your way down here. You guys could see, what this chart looks like when you zoom out. I'm on the hourly, and it obviously came out September 1st, so it's not even a full week old yet, but it does feel like we bottomed out when we wicked down to 16 cents, 17 cent, like that range here. And Michael Van de Pope was all over this today in an article, and I want to shed some light on this because I do think there's some opportunity here. Every asset that you own has to be for different reasons. And I hold certain assets for trade, certain assets longer term within the cycle, right? I've got a different plan of attack with every single token coin that I own. With World Liberty Fi, it's certainly a trade right now. And I do think this could be an interesting opportunity. So does Michael Van de Pope. So guys, hit that like button right now. Let's run this thing up. Let's get a ton of likes on the video. You guys are going to absolutely love what we got. We're deep diving into the price action. We're talking about potential catalyst. We're going to get in and out here and get you on your way. But make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you haven't already, and smash that like button right now, because Trump-backed World Liberty Fi finds a bull in the chaos. Traders betting big on the comeback. And if we look at some of the things that are moving today, SPX is bouncing a little bit here, up 11% right now. WorldCoin's bouncing. World Liberty Fi is bouncing back up to $5.6 billion market cap, up 7+%. So it is one of the top movers right now. There you can go and see it right above me there. World Liberty Fi up 7% right now. So what does Michael Van de Pope, again, one of my favorite analysts to listen to, what does he think here in the midst of all this chaos? Well, he thinks the World Liberty Fi token, WLFI token, is now attracting some bullish calls for top traders despite its turbulent debut. And there's been, a lot of controversy there, but Van de Pope sees the volatile newcomer staging a comeback, eyeing a move to 30 cents after bouncing from recent lows down again at 16, 17 cents. World Liberty Fi's price action has been anything but quiet. A blockbuster presale, a splashy exchange debut, and a near 50% drop already from its peak quickly. And controversy has certainly surrounded early investor Justin Sun. We talked about that on our channel here. If you haven't checked out that video, make sure you do so. I'll link it here at the end for you guys to get some more information around that. So stick around to the end, watch that one too. It'll give you some good context. But with momentum building above the 19-cent level, Van de Pope is leaning into the chaos, calling World Liberty Fi's volatility a trader's dream. And he says at last check on Sunday, it was up significantly over the last 24 hours to 22 cents. That's about where we are right now. It's actually just shy of 23 cents right now. But Van de Pope's bullish outlook comes amid increasing trading volume and volatility that he views as favorable conditions. The crypto analyst stated he is actively trading World Liberty Fi and loves the volatility. I'm doing this too. Like, I'm not looking at this as a necessarily like long-term play here, guys, but with this amount of volume and volatility, there's an opportunity here to make a play. He identified the 21 cent as a potential buying opportunity if the market provides another dip, and mentioned 30 cents as the next target if the current uptrend remains intact. I'm personally actively trading World Liberty Fi. I love the volatility, lots of volume to generate on this one. Uptrend has started. I'd personally be interested to be buying the dip around 21 cents if it's provided. Now, you guys know you guys can set your limit orders. Obviously, you guys can come sign up with me at crypto.com exchange. We've got BitFi and their exchange. Tons of opportunities to come trade with me and get access to amazing perks. Crypto.com, you could trade World Liberty Fi, for example, for free under my name. You could pick one token to trade for free. So if you're not yet signed up and supercharged, you got to check this out, guys. And there's huge APY opportunities that are going away very soon, but you can get in only using my link down below to crypto.com exchange on the exchange side. So get in there, come over and sign up with us at BitFi as well. They're running contest after contest. It's good to have many places to make your moves in this market. So check out all my links to the exchanges linked down below. But pre-sale rounds were in October of last year, and the token it was, at a cent and a half per token. And then January 2025 at 5 cents. And then around 550 million was raised for the initiative by more than 85,000 investors worldwide. After 99% of holders approved for trading, the token went live on September 1st. But Justin Sun had a lot of drama here. And, his tokens apparently got locked up. Again, I'll link that video for you guys to get full context there. But obviously, the market does react and respond in weird ways. And, if you look at the hourly chart, I mean, we are certainly on a bullish uptrend since Friday, guys. Friday, we were down here at 5 cents. Okay. 17 cents. We have come up significantly from these levels. This was our last momentum up signal at around 19 cents. And here in the last 2 days, 11 hours, we're up 20% from our momentum up. You can get access to this, of course, through XT Algo. This is my trading software. And this is about where I bought, right at 20 cents. I waited for this to be validated up in here. And as soon as we had this nice candle moving up, I said, all right, I'm going to jump in because I see a V-shaped recovery here. Thanks to XT Algo, gave me that bout of confidence. And if you guys are serious about taking it to the next level, you got to check out XT Algo. This is a company I launched in 2023. So check that out. Links down below. But it's clearly in an uptrend, clearly. And if this, we get a sustained rally, we get some good data coming out this week, which there's a lot happening in terms of macroeconomic data. And I highlighted all of that in my previous video. You should watch all 3 of my videos that I just posted here this evening. The XRP one is very focused on Ripple, specifically what XRP whales are doing. Then I gave you kind of a broad scope of what's about to hit us here this week with all kind of different data points and stuff that, from the macro that's going to impact crypto, in my opinion. And then obviously this one here that you're watching, specifically about World Liberty Fi being a really good trading opportunity, in my opinion, right now. Michael Van de Pope also thinks the same here. And listen, I mean, you don't have to necessarily agree with how Trump's going about this. Like, when it comes to trading, when it comes to making money in crypto, you've got to be able to parse out your, psychological side of your brain, right? And your emotional side. You just got to look where the opportunity is at that moment and take what the market gives you. Right now, the market is giving us an opportunity here, in my opinion, with World Liberty Fi. I think they're going to run this thing back up. I do think traders are picking up steam. Look at volume here. If you look at volume, look at this, 1.6 billion right now in volume. And if you look at the top cryptos by volume right now, obviously you're going to see, the mainstays up here. But look where World Liberty Fi is. I mean, there's more volume coming in on World Liberty Fi than Cardano, than SWI, more than Chainlink, more than Litecoin, more than Pepe, more than AVAX. I mean, more than Stellar. So you can't ignore this, right? As a trader, as a investor. That's all I'm saying. All right. So the Trump-backed crypto WLFI token, is it ready for a price breakout now? I think we're in the midst of it right now. And I do think, as Van de Pope outlined here, if this trend continues, we could see 30 cents. And we've seen tokens like this make that crazy V-shaped recovery before. They dump like crazy, and then everybody kind of, floods out of that asset. And it's just about that time where it starts to go back up, and then people catch the wave. I still think you're catching it relatively early. We'll be tracking this, though, all week with all the data coming out. So, again, make sure you guys are locked in. Subscribe to the channel. Check out all those links down below that I mentioned in terms of the exchanges where you can make plays. XT Algo if you're looking to level up. And then I've got a freebie for you, completely free. Just sign up for the free newsletter. You're going to be able to get some alpha that way too. So do check out what we got in the description for you. A ton of great stuff. I appreciate you guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you guys very, very soon.